All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. My name is Paul David Boyd. I go by the moniker of David on the TikTok. I'm also on other social media. And I'm going to do a song here. It's one of my favorites. It's from the early days and when I used to be a real rocker. And times seemed a lot better than they are now. It was much better back in the 80s and early 90s, and this song was Come On Feel the Noise. It originally was performed by the band Slade, but it was redone by the American rock band Quiet Riot, an American hard rock band, and it was a big hit for them, and hopefully this will be bring some good memories to you, and I hope that I help share a little bit of my memories of my past. I enjoyed Quiet Riot. I was quite a big fan of them. And I think they only had one or two albums that actually made it. The one album made it really good. Just a little bit of background on Quiet Riot. Quiet Riot is an American hard rock band founded in Los Angeles in 1973 by the guitarist Randy Rhoads, you know him from Ozzy Osbourne, being the guitarist with Ozzy, who passed away in the plane crash. And bassist Kelly Gary. The original lineup featured Rhoads and Gameri, lead vocalist Kevin Dushaw, we lost Kevin not too long ago, and drummer Drew Forsythe. Though the version of the band was marred by turmoil and would eventually see Gammy fired and making death threats towards Dubrow. Their most commercially successful lineup consisted of Bordeaux alongside guitarist Carlos Chavios, bassist Rudy Saravano, and drummer Frankie Banstall. In 1983, they released a breakthrough album called Mental Health. That's the biggest album probably they've had, and this is where the song comes from that we're going to do here in a minute. Come On Feel the Noise. This is from Mental Health. I love the album. I played it probably a million times in my car. I played it so many times in when I was driving around the car, and when I was at home. It was one of my favorite albums. I probably played that album probably 50 times and actually I played it on cassette back in the days of cassette, and I actually burned it so much I burned my cassette out that it actually got to a point where the cassette was no longer playable because I played that album so many times. Here in this song is Mental Health, known for its first singles, charted at 100, including Come On Feel the Noise, which we're going to do in here in a minute. Mama, We're All Crazy Now. I love this song. Songs from glam rock, band Slade. A lot of songs were cover songs of Slade. And the Mental Health, Bang Your Head is another famous one, Bang Your Head, which is quite good. I actually did that in karaoke and did that years ago at my Halifax West High School when I graduated that year. I did the song. I think the song was called Bang Your Head, Mental Health, and I did that in my final year at Halifax West. It's a tribute. So this is my tribute to my earlier days back when I used to really enjoy heavy metal, and I still do to this day, and hard rock, and they just don't make music like that anymore. So this was a request actually sent out. This was sent out from a friend of mine, Blaine Sullivan. Blaine Sullivan, who is now with Sullivan Fuels, and he also lives here in the Halifax area, and Blaine Sullivan actually requested this song. And I hope it's the same Blaine Sullivan. If not, I do apologize if it's another Blaine Sullivan. Also, it was requested by Daryl Moore. Daryl Moore was one of my buddies back in high school. He actually had the first hatchback Gremlin, which is a classic car. He had a 1973 Gremlin. It was back in the 80s. It was 10 years old, but it was a wicked car. He had it all done up with mag wheels, and it had a scoop on the front and everything. But now that you're requesting it, I don't want to take too much of your time, and I want to do a good job here. So this is Come On Feel the Noise, originally written and performed by Slade, and a big hit for Quiet Riot. We're going to do it in the Quiet Riot version, so here we go, folks. Come on, feel the noise, girls, rock your boys. We'll get wild, 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 wild. Oh. So you think you've got an evil mind? Well, I'll tell you, honey, I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. So you're thinking my singing's out of time? Well, it makes me money. I don't know why. I don't know why anymore. Oh no. Come noise. Girls, rock your boys. We'll get wild, wild, wild. Wild, wild, wild. Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. We'll get wild, wild, wild. We'll get wild. So you say, I got a funny face. Well, I got no worries. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh, I gotta sing with some disgrace. I'm in no hurry, and I don't know why. I don't know why anymore. No, 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 no. Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. We'll get wild, 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 wild. Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. We'll get wild, 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 wild. Get wild. Come on. Well, you think we have a lazy time. You should know better. I don't know why. I don't know why. So you say I got a dirty mind. I'm a mean go-getter. I don't know why. I don't know why anymore. Oh no! Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. We'll get wild, wild, wild. Wild, wild, wild. Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. We'll get wild, wild, wild. Get wild. Come on, feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. We'll get wild, wild, wild. We're gonna get wild, wild, wild. We're gonna get wild. Get rockin' tonight. Rockin' tonight. Oh yeah. Woo-hoo. Oh, wild, wild. Oh yeah. Woo-hoo. Feel the noise. Girls, rock your boys. We'll get wild, wild, wild. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, folks. I really enjoyed doing that for you. I hope you had a great time, and I hope it brings back some good memories from the early 80s and 90s. I hope it really brought you some good times. It brought some great times for me. I for a moment there, I was back in time and having some fun driving around with my buddies Gremlin and having some good old hard, heavy metal blast and hard rock times. And I thank you all, and I miss the good old days, and things are going to get better. I know today was a rough day in my business, but be kind to one another, feel the noise, let the love be in you, let the noise and the rock, and once in a while just let it go, have some fun. Don't be such a tightwad. Don't be so tied up about things. Don't get so stressed out about things. Let stress flow away and just let happiness and joy and the noise hit your system. Thank you so much. I love each and one of you, and thank you for tuning in. And if you have any any questions, thoughts, concerns, please feel free to let me know. I'm on all the socials. A lot of the times the social media will mute or cut my music because it's copyright. I do have versions you can download on video that you can personally download for me for a small fee. I'm going to be setting up a store where you can actually buy my recordings. And all the recordings we go donation to a different charity. Right now with TikTok, I'm helping the Alzheimer's Society. I'm also doing different charities for the Cancer Society, and well as for peace in Ukraine. There's all kinds of different promotions we do all the time. Diabetes Association. It just goes on and on and on. But all the proceeds from the videos I do that you buy and the merchandise that's coming out soon will all go to charity and nonprofits. Thank you so much. Take care and be kind and love one another. Peace. Thank you. Thank you very much.